We are live. By the way, your mind, you're gonna have to subscribe if you wanna talk and chat. Just letting you know now. Don't really care at this point. I need to make sure this is all good to go. I'm just gonna have it be a minute. Alright, now we're good. I just fixed that. Okay, welcome to the Geico NR2003 series. We are here from Daytona today. So over the past couple weeks, I've been working on something with weather and everything. Make sure I've got everything correct. It is cool. So it's weather, and thing is, so here's the thing going into the race. Cloudy with a 75% chance of rain. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind pushing up north. Winds at 20 miles per hour. So just be ready for some chaos this race. The highest point of chance for rain is laps 10 to 15. That's the highest chance. And we're about to get rolling here from Daytona. And if we do get rain or whatever, the rain delay will be 3 to 4 minutes. Just that you guys know, because it depends if I have to update something or like modify a track or whatever, which could happen. Just letting you know now. Anyway, 64 laps. We are off. Down to turn number 1. Green line, Riz. Green line, can you unmute to tell me if I'm streaming on Discord quickly? I am. Okay, cool. 4 wide off the bat down to turn 1. This won't end well. This won't end well. We will survive. One second, sorry. Just gotta do something quickly with this. Let me make sure that's all good. We should be good now. Continue this. Down to turn 1. Timothy Speed will take the lead. But Mads and Greenmine are going to battle out up top. Of 4, not 4, turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Remember, apron is allowed on this version of Daytona. If we get a rain delay, we are moving over to a different version, just letting you know. Huge issues. At least you're 5. Whoever just joined, let me check to see what that was. Oh, hello, N. You should be able to see this. Correct. Tyler, Eads, / Dusty. Battling with Greenmine, your season 1 champion of Geico. Battling with your last season champ. And the season prior, I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember anymore. No, it was season before whatever, 2 seasons before his second one. Whatever, I cannot think. Slide job. Good, take the lead. Here comes Riz. Down the front into turn number 1. Will slide job be able to make the move around the outside? Dusty gonna go low with Nathan Page down there.
Okay, off a little bit.
He's gonna take P number 2 with the help of Jonah. And yes, and it's Dusty the Sunny D. Don't worry. Tyler gonna get help from Riz. Can he clear out front of this little pack to jump down low? No. 4 wide for P number 2. Now seeing this brings up the question: do we see the big one? And by the way, and if you look at announcements or even the new channel I made for news for like weather or whatever, you can see the weather for this race. Riz gonna take the inside. He has help from Jonah and Greenmine. He'll take the lead, but Jonah's gotta leave him out to dry. And Riz gonna get help from Tyler, and he's gonna take the lead. As we go down the back straightaway, Jonah is gonna get to 3rd, and he's gonna push Dusty. Timothy speed in 4th. Greenmine 5th. Off of 4. Dusty gonna get a huge shot from Jonah. He'll take the race lead as we hit lap 7. And Dusty and Riz got a good run, and they're gonna go around the outside of Jonah, it looks like. Well, Riz won't. Now he will. He's gonna be able to clear Jonah and go low. Dusty holding off Riz. Riz gonna go inside. We have a 75% of rain at from laps 10 to 15. Well, that's where the highest point is, but highest percent is. But 75% throughout the whole race. So you can see those rain clouds over 1 and 2. They're gonna close into the speedway rather quickly for the next few minutes. Riz leads out front. Timothy's gonna get help from one of his longtime friends, Greenmine, but the 44 is gonna help out Greenmine. Timothy gets left out to dry. Down to turn number 1. Riz shoots around the outside again with help from Timothy. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4. Here comes Nathan Pink. He's gonna take P number 5. Greenmine gonna go for second. Over speed. Foul through turns 1 and 2. Speed's not gonna get any sort of help, so he can't do much. As Greenmine's gonna get help from the 44. As we go down the back straightaway. We're at one of the higher points of precipitation right now. Of a turn 4. Greenmine and the 44 gonna jump down low. And Greenmine's gonna take the lead on lap 11. 44 gonna jump below. The 84 is gonna have help from Nathan Pink, and he's gonna take the lead. By a huge amount now. As Rose is gonna try to hold the top with Kyle James up there. And Cody go fourth. And we have a yellow, and it's for rain.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
Yellow for rain on the track. And now we're gonna go under a rain delay. So we have around 56 laps to go. And we're under a rain delay right now. So we're gonna be under a rain delay for a couple minutes. As I gotta go over to a different Daytona to make sure that's good to go. And now we're good to get back rolling. Pretend just fast forwarded like 3 hours to like midnight. Still same thing, don't worry. And I got through qualifying. Okay, good enough. We are back off. Let me make sure that. And we are. Alright, we're back off here in Daytona. Down to turn 1. So now I'm just gonna get rid of that. That's gonna bother me. The lag. We're back off. Again. And now down the back straightaway. We have some fans in the crowd still. But we're probably going to be seeing a lot more single file racing as this race goes on. Probably not much more battles or anything. It'll probably just be calm for the rest of this, most likely. So if we start to see it get crazy, we're going to go back to the other one, so you guys know. If it starts to get crazy around the end, that's when we'll switch it back over to the one from the first 11 laps. Anyway, we're already single filing out here. Greenmine controlling the pack as we make our way down to turn number 3. Dusty, Paul Perricone gonna jump down low. Jonah gonna go for 4th. He's gonna get that. Mostly single file here from Daytona. So we make our way to the line. Lap number 14. Whatever, I don't care. It's just how many laps we have, so yeah. As we still just have a huge line of cars down at turn number 3. I honestly don't expect too much more to happen this race. It'll probably just stay calm for the rest of it. That we see right now, except for straightaways, of course. But from there, it'll probably stay calm because no one wants to take the risk to go for any spots right now or anything because of how slippery the track is. Because we got back rolling just now, and it's still damp, but not like completely soaked or whatever. To like dry enough to where we could get back rolling. So no one wants to really go for risks with a damp track yet. They just want to try to also get like a good line going where it's nice and dry, so that they could just run that out there. As we look behind, a little bit of double file racing toward the middle of this pack. This will probably become one of the more realistic races that you'll see. Just nice and single file. And a little bit of double, like, side-by-side action here and there. As we've got a little bit of side-by-side action back here. We could start to see two different lines start to come into play. One outside line, one inside line, maybe? But we don't know yet. We haven't seen too much of this yet. The season with plate tracks. It's always usually crazy, not nice and calm. As we make our way off the turn number 2. We have a fourth car to the top line there. The 66 jumps back down low. And now Cody is left out to dry up top. Like we're gonna see a lot of this just single filing out this race. We're not gonna see much double file now. 44 left out to dry by the 15. That's 5 cars to the top now. And James is left out to dry to the top. Same for Greenmine. And now Dusty gonna take the lead. I honestly don't see people just optionally taking the top too much. Except for like these three probably. Except the 44. 44 has a huge gap down low, but he's not going to be able to get down there as Kyle James blocks it off. Nice little wide shot of what's going on right now. We're starting to get more drivers to the top line. This could be interesting. But you never know what will happen in this race. Anything could happen as this race goes on. We could start to see people like this like Nikki start to fall off the top. And the 14's slow right now. Super slow. Seth's dropped off. Sierra and Daniel Fernandez have fallen off. Same with Super. Hero's starting to fall off the pack. That's going to be interesting. And we also have to look out for pit stops, too. We can't forget about those. Pit strategy. As right now, Dusty leads out front. We've got a huge line of cars just sitting in one line. We need to stay in this line or they're going to drop off the pack. These six need to start to get back into line to try to push back up to these guys to get closer. And looks like Greenlight's gonna take a shot down low. Gotta leave Dusty out to dry. He's gonna drop back. Got a few cars just deciding to stay up top. Which is honestly interesting to see because they're the faster cars. Just wanted to take the top. Not what I expected from these guys. Much. We have 5 cars on the top, just one after another right now. Now it looks like Dusty's gonna clear for 4th. Now they have a lap car in front. Lap 11. They're gonna try to take the top. Grimvine and Garrett are gonna get around rather easily. More issues out back. And more cars starting to take the top. Dusty's and Kyle James are going to go to the bottom. Around goes Jonah. Same for Slide Job and the 44. And a lot of others probably going to start taking the bottom to get around now. Yep, there they go. We're going to just be single file, it looks like, after this. And now the 14's going to jump into line. I honestly see that 14 just getting turned in a few minutes. And, oh, that's Nikki who was the one in pit road before we went green again. Dusty and Jonah are going to take the bottom. They're going to try to go for 3rd. And now Kyle James left out to dry. He's going to fall back. Huge pack behind. Hilton's trying to move around to get away from that 14, but there's no room. So that 14 is just holding the bottom, and people need the bottom to get around. Makes no sense why he's down there, but whatever. We're still racing, though, nonetheless. As we make our way down to turn number 3. They finally isolate the 14 to the top, but not for long. As now pit stops are gonna be made. Lap 14 of this green flag run. So 43 just got off the pit road now. So we're just looking around now. And here comes a huge pack of cars. Oh! HD spins in the back. No yellow, but is now every single car is now into pit road. What even happened here though? He's carrying too much speed in. Just hits Glenn. Giving him a few spots though. That just means damage to be repaired. We're gonna go to commercial break.
Anybody got any requests?
Yeah. Please stop.
Hey, man. You cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh, man. Alright, fine. Are we good? We're good.
We are back from commercial break. As now, Dusty is out in front with a 3-car pack, and then we are now just separated into all different packs. Now, we don't see just one huge pack anymore. It's just spread out. So, yeah, this will be interesting to see what some of these packs do. Next race, Brands Hatch. The 84's home track is next up on the schedule for race 10. It's got a 5-car pack, almost 6 cars in it. These guys need to just work together if they want to catch up to the front 3. As off turn number 2, they're still not wanting to single file out. And we're going to go 3 wide. This is our first 3 wide moment of this race. And that ended rather quickly. It's also probably for the better that it ended quickly like that. Oh, the high cars are just going to be shuffled right behind them. These 3 are working together nicely. They have stayed out in front for God knows how long, ever since they made their pit stops. These 6 are kind of working together now, finally. They need to try to have it to where the better pushers are in the back, and the people who are better with getting pushed toward the front if they want a chance to get to these guys, because pushers can push the people who need to be, like, say, the leader up to the top 3. Like, they have the pushers out in front, except for time and an end, you could say. They're the only, well, time is the only pusher in the back, as of how you've seen these 6. These are our pushers, but they're up in front. They can't do much until they catch up to these guys so that they can push them, hopefully lapping the rest of some of these guys. These 3 working together nicely. But they have to gain 4 seconds. They're gonna shuffle Greenmine to the back. Or is that just Greenmine going to the top to get on Seth? That's what it was. But now Seth's gonna stop this line from doing anything. Jeez. This is what happens when you have AIs a lot down, so yeah. They're not just trying to control this line of draft for whatever reason. That is honestly stupid. Let's get out of their way. They know how to control the draft. And Brent Timmons has gotten around Seth, and now they're clear of the lap car. These other lap cars are actually working together. Do something. Sorry. We're getting double file back here. That's not fun for these guys if they want to try to get up to them. These three have been working together perfectly. These guys, not so much. Little 5-car pack back here. Comp caution on lap 30 of this green flag run to try to stack this field up a little bit. These three are easily gonna find their way around. It looks like. High five. You just gotta try to take a little bit of draft from the 9 whatever. What am I seeing? I'm seeing these guys actually working together in tandem. Finally. Jesus, took them forever. Yeah, I'm comp caution now, so.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
We're back green, and the 98's gonna lead them to the green. Up 33. Up 56 left to go after that rain delay. Battle for the race lead. And Rip N, he's going to get held back by the 98. Turn 4. 98 going to come in this time. No. The top 3 pulling away. These guys need to catch up to them so that they can push them up to the top 3. And they're starting to do that a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a top 3 battle. Hopcar going to let him by. Oh, the 25 is done as it looks like his axle's broken or something. So he is done for the day. Well, do we see these guys catch up to the top 3? Or do these top 3 just continue to pull away and just dominate this thing? Brendan Todman up there. Huge chaos down to turn number 3. This top 3 is still losing time. Well, still gaining time on the huge pack. Single file here in Daytona. Double file, my bad. I cannot speak. We're getting double file in this huge pack. We haven't seen that really at all today. This top 3 is pulling out to a 4.5 second lead in Daytona. No up traffic for a little bit. Probably not for the rest of the series anyway. These guys need to work together and they're just not. They're just sitting, mostly don't, like, like double foul for a good bit. They need a good single foul to push one another to the top three. But every time I just don't get it. Sorry about me being silent. There's just not much to talk about right now. The top three of Greenmon, Dusty slash Tyler, and Riz. They're some of the best rated drivers in the series. Greenmon being your last season champ has the highest ratings out of everyone. Dusty has a 98 rating, if I'm correct. Riz also does, if I'm correct. Or he has a 99, but I don't know. I don't remember everything. Oh, wait, we're almost actually single file? Jesus. All pit stops. And now Dusty will have the lead. Okay. Do the undercuts work rather than overcuts? Do people stay out? And do they keep the lead, or do we see people pit earlier and take the lead? Yeah, it looks like Dusty's coming in this time. And now Jonah to the race lead, it looks like. Yep. Dusty has Riz behind him. And Dusty will have the lead. Dusty has help, but he's about to be left out to dry by Greenmon. As Riz is gonna stay low. And we've got a huge pack. Oh Lord. Help us all. These three working together with 9 laps to go this time by. 9 to go. Does Greenmon get his 5th win on the season? And probably end up he won't take the points lead, but he could close in the gap. Oh, Riz makes a mistake. Lap car ahead. These top 3 are gonna shoot right around. This top 2 have this top 3. Goodness gracious, it feels so weird. 3 people from 3 different areas of racing. Dusty. Mostly got to start from Nax. Or even, well, he's been here since season 1, for example. So he knows every single tip and trick here in Daytona and all. Greenmon had the same D2 before we moved to NR 2003. And now he has a chance at a 3rd championship. While Dusty has 4. Riz from Rourke was so close to winning the championship last season, but it just slipped out of his hands. You look out back. These two are battling with a lab car right now. We're gonna find a way around. Can we see more lap traffic? Glenn and Brad Milowski this time. Sorry. This. It looks like Greenline's got it unless this lab car gets in the way big time. Going 189, they're going 200. They've got double lap traffic ahead, so yeah. They find a way around this lap car of Glenn. Riz has hope for a huge has hope that the 84 stays high and he could just jump down low. Riz staying behind. Goes low. It won't be enough as Greenmine has the speed off the exit. To the line. Greenmine will win from Daytona. Chaos behind. Battle for everyone who is a lap down will not get points, by the way. So sorry for your luck. And CRD's not gonna get the spot as Brad Malowski's gonna get it. Greenmine and them are gonna pull in now. We're gonna interview Greenmine as he just won at Daytona. You're good to unmute, Greenmine. Yeah, mute on your side. Never mind then. But this is your official standings here from Daytona. Rain delay, give it to Greenmine. He wins in Daytona. As Riz was so close. He made a move to the inside. Greenmine just had to run up top. Tyler was up there throughout the race, but the Season 1 champ couldn't get it. This was mostly the top 3 throughout the whole entire race, you could say. But thank you guys for watching. This is Sham Sports 1, signing off.